I'm Jordan Tom.
I'm Brock Wisher.
And we're Bat Hunters. Our mission is to find bats and try to research them really well. There are 8 different species of bats in Ontario and 4 of them are going extinct. How bogus is that? The leading cause of this is the disease known as white nose syndrome. White nose syndrome is a disease that comes from fungus that grows in damp caves, which is exactly where bats hibernate. White nose syndrome kills up to 90% of every population of bats. It's a fact! Ah! Jesus Christ, man! This is an epidemic, and it needs to stop! In this documentary, we're going to be discussing the endangerment of bats and why it's important to our society.
Little brown myotis, long-eared myotis, northern myotis, and the tricolored bat are all species being affected by both white nose syndrome and the wind energy companies.
Over the course of the next little bit, I hope that you'll join us on this magical adventure. The journey will be both spiritual and physical, and we hope to connect more with the bats. Thank you, and enjoy. Here we are at Bat HQ. This is basically our base of operations and where we'll be coming before and after every bat hunt.
So far, all the equipment we have consists of rope, our info book on bats, and a map of the areas we're going to be searching.
So obviously we don't have a lot of supplies, so we're gonna go get more. So we're here today trying to get some supplies for a bat hunt.
We've got a lot of searching to do, so we got to make sure we can get the best equipment money can buy. Ah, perfect. This is just what I was looking for. Dinner for the night.
Throw it in. There you go. Now you look like a real bat hunter.
Don't laugh too much, cameraman. You could ruin the film. Beautiful. Perfect.
Man, filming a documentary is hard. Always get in people's way.
How's that look?
I'm loving it, dude. Full Vaseline. Sick.
Brock.
Sick, dude. Now let's keep going. No.
You look like just like.
What can you do? Your shirt's a little pissed off on it.
Do you want to wait a little bit and try again when it's done?
Oh, we gotta put the card away. We have to go out to a forest and try and hunt for bats.
We've got all this equipment here that we got from the best tech store that Midland offers to offer. We've got our info book, we've got our ropes, and right here on this map, this is where we're gonna start.
We're in a forest now. We're ready to go on an adventure. Okay, so what are we looking for on this adventure?
Well, okay, we're looking for anywhere that bats roost. So we're looking for dead trees, caves, anywhere damp, basically.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Alright, so what we're looking for today is a little brown myotis. They're the most common bats in Ontario. That's what they look like there. Now let's hope we find one.
Alright, so it seems like we found a cave right here. I don't think that's deep enough for bats to hide in, but this is just what we're looking for. So if we can find some more, maybe we can find some bats.
Brock! Eat that! Stop bugging me!
This one's hollow. Bats really like hollowed out trees.
Hello?
Any bats?
Oh, God!
That's a bug. Inside a lot of this stuff, there's not only bats, there's also very large colonies of ants. But we're not looking for ants, are we?
No. But like we said before, bats like ants. You have stronger boots than I do.
Yeah. That's the nature of my style.
No bats in here.
Yeah.
We're just doing this for nothing, basically.
Isn't that the point of it all? Nothing.
Let's keep going.
We found a wheel, but as you can see, this wheel is not a bat, so we have to keep looking. There's a bat in here. That's somewhere that might be a bat.
Oh man.
Looks like the perfect place for bats to sit.
You cool with a bat flying at your face? What?
Hello, bat.
So here it looks like we found a tree with a hole inside of it. And
It's a very dead tree, so this is perfect for a bat's find that was roost.
could very well be one in there, but we don't know for sure yet. So we're gonna poke our way around there, trying not to hurt the bat.
Bat.
This may not be a great tree to look through.
But it's on the right
track.
Hello, bat.
Of course, because it's daytime, the bat doesn't want to come out. So, we might have to come back later.
Alright, so we've been in here a couple hours, but we don't seem to have any luck finding any bats.
So, we're probably gonna try somewhere else. We definitely need some bait.
Yeah, we definitely need to try and set up a trap so we can find one and get one close up.
So that's our next step.
The adventure went alright. We found a tire, we found some bugs, but we didn't find any bats.
So like I said before, we're gonna need some bait for the trap.
I think I know just the place too. So we're here at the bait store, but we don't have much of a budget. So we're gonna see if we can try and get a deal. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna ask for a free burger so that we can maybe try and set up our trap. I'm pretty sure they'll give it to us, but I just have to ask to make sure. It's for a good cause, right? Hi, can we get a free burger, please?
You guys can't film in here.
We got kicked out of the bait store, but it turns out that there was another bait store right across the street. So we went there, and it turns out they had cheaper burgers.
And right now we're getting the trap ready. It's pretty simple. We got burger in basket, string on basket, net above basket, bat comes into basket, takes burger, net falls onto bat, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Should be easy peasy to set up, so we're gonna get right to that.
Find those bats coming straight from my little town. Got it bad cause these bats can't be found. They ain't as dangerous as some people think, but they still try to scramble just to kill a little mammal. I ain't down with that cause I ain't the one turning on windows and just letting them run and be killing bats and letting them yell. Anyone be doing that'll see you in hell. Trying to find them because they're in danger. If you see one then don't be a stranger. They're going extinct, people acting like babies, thinking every bat be spreading some rabies. They'd rather see bats in the ground than little brown coyotes flying over oceans. I want a bat as a pet, and when he's sick, I'll take him to the vet. I am sick of all the bat slaughter. I will feed them bugs and water. I don't know if they're stupid or what, shooting bats down just to shut them up. But on the other hand, we can help the
So we finally got the trap set up. It took a little bit longer than we expected, but in the end, that's okay.
So hopefully tonight a bat's gonna come in here, take this burger. The net is gonna come down on it as soon as the bat comes in here. Pulls down the string, net falls on top, and we've got our prey.
There we go. The bat is captured and we can study it a little bit closer. So that's the trap.
Alright, so we just finished setting up the trap, and now we have a little bit of downtime before we have to go check it again. So we're gonna head to Hay soon.
But first, I set up an interview with Kaylee Norquay, who is the lab manager at the University of Winnipeg and also a member of Batwatch.
So Batwatch is a group of professional bat researchers. It's made up of the University of Regina, University of Winnipeg, Wildlife Conservation Society of Canada, Earth Rangers, and many more.
So I'm going to interview her now. I just have to send her a message and then the interview will be right on like that. So let's get ready. Okay, so where is the most common place in Ontario to find bats?
So basically anywhere where there are trees, there are bats. And we tend to find the most bats in really beautiful places that humans like as well. So places with lots of water, like lakes, and places with lots of trees. And along tree lines a lot of the time too. So if there is like a patch of forest or something like that, if you walk like along the tree line, you can often see them following that. Like you'll see the most activity if it's above 10 degrees Celsius at night. 13 is better just because insects start flying around at that temperature.
Thank you very much. Number 2, what are the biggest contributors to bat endangerment?
So in Ontario, there are 2 different types of bats. There's 8 species in total in Ontario. 3 of those migrate south for the winter. Those bats are all at risk from wind turbines. So the biggest contributor to their mortality are wind turbine farms, which they're actually attracted to during the migration season. And then the remaining 5 are all hibernating bats. And they're really at risk from a disease called white nose syndrome, which is completely wiping out hibernating bat populations across Ontario.
All right. Now, last question here. What are the most effective ways to save bats from endangerment?
The best thing that people can do is to protect bat habitat. So if we know where mines and caves are that have bats in them, making sure that those mines and caves stay protected is really important. Also making sure their summer habitat is intact. So especially old growth forests, for example, are really important. People can put up bat houses to increase habitat. They can reduce their pesticide use. And also, they can help prevent the spread of white nose syndrome by not going into caves or mines where they know bats are present.
Alrighty. I think we're done.
Great. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Nice talking to you. See ya.
You too. Have a good day.
Me too.
So thanks to my interview with Kaylee Norquay, we knew what we had to do to find some bats. We wanted to put this into practice, but first, we wanted to check our trap to see if any bats got caught overnight.
Alright, so it's morning time. We just woke up. We're going to check the trap. Hopefully, we found a bat. Is that the bat?
Hey, you guys help me, I'm kind of stuck.
Alright, so here we are. We're on the road. We're taking the bat hunt to a new place. Alright, so Midland didn't really work out. So here we are in Hillsdale. We got our friend Jenna here. She's our fellow bat hunter now. Brock's holding the camera right now, so he's still here. And we're gonna go set up a camp, and we're going to basically hunt for bats at night. I feel like we might be a little more successful. So let's just get to that.
But on the way to our would-be campsite, we decided to take a little bit of a break.
Oh, hey! Oh, we didn't see you there. We're just relaxing here at the beach.
Yeah, well, while we're here, we might as well tell you a bit about bats.
Bats are really cool.
They're even closer to humans than they are other rodents. It's crazy, right? It's insane. I wonder if bats like playing at the beach.
That was amazing. Brock, you doing? Just try. Looks fantastic. Looks like a bat. Wow.
That says bat.
Wow.
Wow, this is amazing.
All right.
There's a bat.
That was our time at the beach.
Now let's get back to hunting.
So, we're heading through the forest now. We're on a trail, trying to get as deep in as we can. And hopefully somewhere inside, we'll be able to find some bats. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get in there.
Go, Diego, go.
All right, so here we are. We're back in a forest, ready to hunt for some bats.
We've got our tent here so we can set up camp. We've got our food, and we've got a guitar for entertainment.
So, let's go set up the camp. So, we just set up the tent. Here it is. It's gonna be a good old time. We're gonna camp out tonight, and when it gets dark, we'll go hunt for some bats. So, that's the plan. We set up camp, but now we need to find some firewood for our fire tonight. So, I think this stuff is good. We got some really dry pieces of wood here that'll be good for burning. So, I'm gonna try and get this back to camp.
Here we go. We finally got our campfire set up. We got our tent over there, and we're finally going to start looking for some bats. Just a couple minutes.
Yeah, the nighttime bat hunt begins now. Here we go.
All right, here we are. We made it into the forest. We're going to start looking soon.
Yeah, first.
It's pretty dark in here. So, he's flashing the camera and some of our flashlights, but all right, let's go look for some bats.
Let's go. It's gonna be a lot easier to find bats now because it's nighttime. Back in the day, we had to try and find roosting spots for bats and hope that we would find one that was sleeping during the day. But it should be active. Hopefully we can find one Bats? Hello, bats? You want to come out and play? Oh. What? I just saw one. Look at that. Did you catch that? Did you get that? We saw one. Did you see it? Yeah. Oh my god, I think we're lost. Oh. They're right above our heads. We've got bats in our heads. Oh. They're everywhere. Just keep your eye on the sky. They seem to be everywhere. Think they might be in there? I don't know.
Climbing trees, are you better?
I'm a little bit better.
Oh, you're
Still not much better. We're getting close. I can feel it.
We've already seen a couple go over our heads so far. You get a whole bunch of film. We're golden.
That'll be perfect. Oh my god! I think they're over there! By the train line! Come on, let's go! Come on, come on, come on!
Where?
It's over here! It's over here! Look! Oh my god! There they are! Oh, there's a... Yeah, buddy. Well, there's definitely bats roosting in the forest. That's great.
Right above us.
Oh, man. That means that they came from here.
Yeah, this is getting tense. They're right above us.
Hey, bat. Hey, bat. Oh my god, this is insane. Look at him.
He's so close to us.
I don't think it works like that, Charlie.
This is the most amazing thing. Dude!
That's so close. Oh, they're just hanging. They're just hanging out.
It just happens to be right above us.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
This is the happiest day of my life. Alright, so we did it. That concludes our hunt for bats. We found the bats.
We finally found them. They were just flying over our heads and we didn't even expect it.
It was insane. But that means that our adventure comes to an end. So here we are, we're at our campfire again, we get to relax. And tomorrow, we go back home. So last night we had the bat hunt, and it went really well. We had a really good time doing it.
Overall, throughout this whole experience, we've had a good time. We learned a lot about bats, and I hope you did too.
If you want to help bats, there are many ways to do so. One of the best ways is a bat house.
A bat house is a perfect place for a bat to roost if they don't have anywhere else to go. It's safe and reliable.
If you want to create a bat house of your own, then there are many tutorials online that will show you how to do so and what materials you need.
Another way to help the bats is to prevent the spreading disease of white nose syndrome.
In order to prevent white nose syndrome from spreading, you need to avoid all caves that you know that bats roost in and that there might be white nose syndrome in.
And the last thing we're going to talk about today is the reduction of the amount of wind energy we use, especially around dusk.
It's estimated that hundreds of thousands of bats die every single year due to the use of wind energy while bats are active. Thank you so much for watching Bat Heart.
I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it.
Adios, amigos! LeBron,